Yeah, just Jimmy Ward ankle, but he returned. Go ahead. I mean, I have experience from the Atlanta game, so I wasn't ready to celebrate anything. Kind of ruined my celebration, to tell you the truth. I wanted to wait till I saw it on the scoreboard. I saw I didn't get in. Then everyone tried to tackle me, but I knew I was waiting to see how much time was left on the clock because I wanted to take a knee. We would have just taken the safety if there was only one sec, so there was no chance to fumble. But it was a little hectic there at the end, but once the whistle officially blew, I felt very good.
How do you feel about your team going into the playoffs, number 1 seed?
I feel real good about it. I mean, we worked for this all year. I mean, it's always the goal going in just to get in the tournament, and to get in there with the number 1 seed feels very good. We were going to be ready to deal with whatever we had to tomorrow, whether we had to go play 3 games, but I know we are much happier that we can stay at home now and that you're 2 games away from the big one. So we're going to enjoy this bye week, but very proud of the guys. We've had to win a lot of different ways this year. I keep feeling like we've done it every way possible, and then we find a new way to do it. Wish it wouldn't have been that close at the end, but it doesn't matter now. Pumped how they finished it.
Was that a bit of a helpless feeling? As Russell obviously got going, and it sure looked like he was going to.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, I think everyone's seen Russell do that a lot of times. So everyone know he was getting going there in the second half. Felt like we had to score to keep him from doing that because you tell he was getting hot, and when he gets out, their whole offense does. I felt like we did when we answered that the first time. Then they went down and scored again, and thought we had to come back and answer again. And we had I think it was the first down run. Then we had the second round reverse, where I think it was 26, Shaq. I think he made an unbelievable play. I think it was him. Thought we were going to have the first down, and then he made someone miss and got Deebo. Thought we were going to be in a 3rd and 5, and then we got that personal foul, which I didn't get to see it all. I know it was way down the field, but it's just I'm not upset with Ben for it, unless I see something different. You can't hear in there, and we're running a reverse, and we got our guy running down the field, lead blocking. He has no idea the play's not going on behind him. So once we got that, and it's stopping in the clock, knew we were in trouble offensively, and the defense, they let him get all the way down there and let it get close, but they made the play to win at the end and got the job done.
I know it's a long way to go, but can you take a minute and reflect on what you've done in 3 seasons?
Not totally, no, not yet. Maybe we can on the plane for a little bit. It's I think a 2-hour plane trip, so maybe do it a little bit there. But it feels good to get where we're at. Our goal is to get in the playoffs. It feels much better with being the 1 seed. But everyone knows that there's only one team that's happy at the end of the year. And I know we're going to be happy tonight. And then we're going to get back to work and figure out how to recover this week, take care of our bodies. I'll put a schedule together on the plane because I had not thought of anything past tonight. So I'll get that together on the plane, and we'll get ready for whoever we have to play a week from now.
What was the scene like in there after the game, and who did you give the game ball to?
I didn't give the game ball to anyone. I'll just give it to everyone like I usually do when I'm real happy. I think Greenlaw definitely deserved one there at the end. If he doesn't make that play, we're not going to win that game. So I think there's a ton of plays that we had to make to win that game, but that was a pivotal one at the end. So he'll definitely at least get one. But I was pumped with everyone, and I mean, guys were ecstatic, man. They left everything out there. A lot of guys were banged up throughout the game, but they never came out, kept battling, and they earned this bye week. And I know how happy they are about that.
What can you say about Deebo's night tonight? Obviously, 102 yards, being a rookie in this kind of situation. How do you think?
Deebo's been the man all year. I've been so impressed with how tough he's played. The moment doesn't scare him. He's been real banged up here the second half of the season. I know he was banged up all week. And for him to come out there today, do the stuff he does in the run game and the pass game, that play he made on that 3rd down. I think our second to last possession ended up leading to a touchdown. Deebo was a stud. He's been great.
Jimmy threw a single incompletion in the second half. Was today the most locked in that you've seen him this season?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I watched the tape. No, I probably think New Orleans was. I'd say this is a close second if I just had to go now, but I'll take either one. They're both pretty good.
You obviously thought this team would be pretty significantly improved, but I can't imagine you went into the year thinking you'd be the 1 seed. Just what have you learned about the team, and what do you think makes it special to get to this point?
We knew going into the year we had a chance to be pretty good just with what we had on paper and just watching the guys throughout training camp. And I think we knew that pretty well after the first 5 games. We could feel it. And then you go through a number of injuries and stuff, and you never totally know how you're going to be able to handle that. And that's what I've been impressed with the most with the guys, that no one's really wavered. Whoever's been in there, we've had some guys who we didn't know if they could play, but they came in and we knew they could play, but we didn't know how good they could play. And a lot of those guys came in and showed everyone that they could play in this league and helped us stay through this whole year. So a number of guys to come back and to be able to finish here in Seattle in that environment. I mean, such a tough team, so many good players there, so well coached, and that place is crazy out there. So real happy for our guys.
You mentioned that Atlanta game where obviously didn't go your way. Was there any coaching point from that in terms of Jimmy came in low and Lee was able to dip it over? Was there anything that you were able to show those guys?
Yeah, exactly what we said is what Greenlaw did, so I'm glad we covered it. No, no. If you're coaching those points, you're just pretending to coach, in my opinion. That stuff happens way too fast. You don't have a chance to think. You don't have a chance to react. Guys just have to not hesitate and not blink, and they go. And you hope there's not a personal foul at the end of it or anything like that. But talk about a game of inches. And if you sit to have to think about a coaching point or any hesitation on this, then we're not sitting here having a bye week.
A couple more, please. Offensively in the second half, obviously Jimmy was able to respond almost each time. What did you learn about his performance?
I mean, just kind of what he's been doing all year. I mean, he responded, and I thought the whole offense did, because it wasn't just the pass game or just the run game. I thought both did pretty well, kept us out of a number of third downs, and our guys stepped it up when we had to. I wish we could have finished that last one so we didn't have to come down to that. After we got that penalty, I think we're about 1.5 yards away on that 3rd and long, but I wish we could have finished it there, but it was nice for the defense to do it right there, too.
A lot of the history of this rivalry, it started before a lot of these guys have been here. But what does it mean to you to be able to clinch the #1 seed here in Seattle?
I mean, I have a lot of respect for Seattle and what they've done for this last decade. So I know how hard a team they are to beat, no matter where you play them. So to clinch something versus a very good team is always, you always enjoy it a little bit more. But however we would have done it wouldn't matter.
Last one, folks.
Decision to go from McKellar to Mosley?
It's just a gut feeling. I mean, Akello's played some good ball this year. So has Mosley, and just at the end there, I don't get to see it all. But want to give E-Man a chance. They're coming at him in a couple of times, and I do not think Akello played a bad game by any means. I'll see it on the plane. But I thought, they just got him in a couple opportunities. He came up short on both of those, and we want to throw another guy out there, see how it'll win, and I'll see on the plane when I watch the film. But nothing against Akello going forward. But we two guys out there who we believe in, and we switch it up there at the end.
All right, thanks, guys.